Amid a culture ruled by reaction and unrest, calm remains a quiet force few truly understand. Like a lighthouse in fog, the calm soul does not resist the storm. He sees through it. What many mistake for passivity is often quiet precision, a form of silent strength that commands by presence, not volume. In a world stretched thin by urgency and distraction, calm is the inner shield, the still eye of the hurricane that clarifies while others are caught in confusion. Through stillness, we reclaim our center, transforming emotion into insight and chaos into clear direction. This is where calm reveals itself, not as a feeling, but as a skill, a discipline, a forgotten power hiding in plain sight. Embark with me now on a journey into the quiet depths of calmness, an esoteric power often lost amidst the cacophony of modern life. The world moves swiftly, mistaking the tranquility of calm for weakness or passivity. Yet, calmness demands mastery over oneself, akin to the discipline of ancient warriors. Just as the deep sea remains still amidst a storm, a truly calm soul possesses a profound inner strength. This might is not visible to all, but deeply recognized by those who observe closely. In moments of discord, a calm presence commands attention and can ease tensions without breaking its composure. In calmness lies wisdom, allowing one not only to see, but to feel deeply beneath the surface of any scenario. This heightened awareness transforms calm into an unseen power, a rare art form in today's frenetic world. The few who wield this power seem invincible, turning distractions into opportunities for reflection and understanding. Calmness, rather than surrendering to chaos, offers a strategic retreat into oneself, where thought and reason flourish unfettered by noise. It serves as an internal lighthouse through turbulent times, fostering resilience and maintaining integrity regardless of external storms. The world in perpetual motion calls upon the calm observer, who stands apart, alert to the countless subtleties others miss. This retreat into observation is not disengagement, but rather a different kind of engagement, offering a broad view of life's complexities. With silence as a companion, the strategic mind uncovers insights lost within the noise of haste. Observation through calmness reveals layers of truth, urging us to see beyond the surface and embrace a deeper understanding of our roles within the grand tapestry of existence. In a culture where noise equates to achievement, the power in silence is frequently overlooked. Yet silence, far from signifying withdrawal, becomes a tactical pause, a moment to deliberate and listen. It shapes the calm person's thoughts, allowing for actions chosen with intention rather than impulse. Imagine warriors preparing for battle through contemplation rather than clashing swords, understanding the strength of measured actions. Silence protects one's energy, strengthening patience and forethought. This strategic use of silence converts perceived weakness into formidable strength. When words subside, silence demands attention, often prompting others to fill the void, revealing more than they intended. The power of unexpressed intentions whispers louder than desperate shouts. Through silence, objectives are achieved gracefully, establishing an aura of respect around the calm individual, using less to say much more. In chaos, calm becomes a refuge, distilling understanding from confusion to yield clarity. This clarity is not an accident, but the fruit of practiced tranquility. As calmness stretches moments into thoughtful periods, clarity emerges like a lens, focused on truth amid surface disturbances. Such clarity guides action with authenticity and purpose, navigated by an internal compass anchored in true self-awareness. This clarity extends beyond immediate problem-solving, embedding life with a purpose and anchoring one's actions in authentic intention. The calm mind, free from impulsive reactions, can see clearly, moving in assured harmony towards its goals. Self-awareness reveals one's strengths, weaknesses, and potential, enabling nuanced responses to life's challenges. While calmness nurtures individual growth, its influence reaches beyond. It acts as an unseen force, uplifting others and transforming environments. In the presence of calm, fears diminish, hostility softens, and a conducive space for open dialogue emerges. A single calm person in turmoil can harmonize a room, bringing focus and coherence, operating from humble strength rather than force. The calm individual influences silently, inviting others to share in tranquility without demanding, reshaping interactions towards respect and understanding. Their calm presence fosters a collective rhythm, supporting collaboration and beneficial solutions free from ego. This tacit diplomacy empowers environments peacefully, subtly motivating those around them. In a world that celebrates extroversion, the quiet allure of calm often goes unappreciated. Beneath the charismatic surface of loud authority may lie insecurity. In contrast, calmness projects confidence, born not from external adulation, but from internal balance. Embracing one's composed nature draws others naturally, a silent testament to the power within. Embracing calmness requires deliberate practice, cultivated with intent. The mind, honed by discipline, yields calmness through routine meditation, reflection, and silence, providing respite and clarity. Through regular practice, anticipation lessens, fostering calmness as a natural pathway to emotional resilience and enriching one's response to life's spectrum. As calm becomes second nature, it transforms one's way of navigating the world gracefully, bearing witness to its true power through personal and environmental change. Calmness becomes a baseline for self-reliance and accountability, growing purpose and fulfillment organically, untethered by societal expectations. In calmness lies transcendence, bridging the boundaries of self, harmonizing with the universe's rhythm. Free from unchecked emotion, life unfolds with promise and potential. Aligning with calm merges one's inner world and expansive consciousness, living unshackled by fear, embracing serenity. The legacy of calmness transcends physical presence, leaving an enduring mark upon those touched by it. It inspires others to look inward, connecting with wisdom and walking paths with confidence, grace, and understanding. As a testament to quiet integrity, calmness sends ripples through time, shaping a world refreshed by its profound influence, a superpower inscribed across the pages of human existence. In a world brimming with incessant noise and relentless demands, where every beep and buzz seems to plead for our immediate attention, one finds that chaos on the surface often conceals profound stillness beneath. It is the realm of the calm mind, a sanctum where clarity prevails, and where what is truly important unveils itself with quiet persistence. Here, amidst the cacophony, chaos transforms into a mere mirage, a test of focus, a challenge to our perceptions. This quiet observer notes patterns where others see only disorder, finding that what masquerades as chaos often hides an intricate order patiently awaiting discovery. drawing wisdom from ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Lao Tzu, who heralded stillness as the gateway to understanding. The calm mind reflects the world in its most authentic form. Like a still pond mirroring the sky, it is undisturbed by fleeting winds and images. Such a mind moves silently through its realms, observing nuances that the frantic miss, identifying opportunities invisible to those ensnared by constant reaction. As this sacred stillness expands the frontier of understanding, it seeds personal and professional growth. The calm mind is not barren of emotion, but it holds mastery over them, able to weather life's storms without being swept away. This equilibrium allows for clarity, even when chaos calls for panic. Where others might falter, the calm mind stands resolutely, viewing disorder not as a threat, but as opportunity, an opening for growth. This reframing nurtures a mindset thriving on adaptability and insight, crafting foresight from what chaos once obscured. Our perception, colored by our emotions, defines how we interpret the world. A cluttered mind sees threats looming large, while the tranquil mind discerns order and interprets facts with precision. Here lies the advantage, the ability to perceive beyond what initially confronts us, anticipating multiple outcomes with accuracy. This gift of calm not only secures success, but a lasting peace, guiding through complex labyrinths of life. It is the enduring practice of strategic thinking that harnesses calm's clearest rewards. The calm mind strips away bias and illusion, viewing circumstances with a detached and objective clarity. Those who embrace calm learn that the urgency to react only traps one further in disarray. By embracing restraint, they shift from immediate impulsive actions to studied thought, unveiling a broader canvas where strategic direction stands distinct from the unsettling clatter of immediate needs. From this perspective emerges innovation, an understanding that informed decisions grow from the quiet depth of contemplation. Navigating the flooded landscapes of modern life, infused with data and boundless stimuli, requires the rigorous art of pattern recognition. Here again, the calm mind flourishes. By perceiving life's recurring motifs, those attuned to calm gain advantage, transforming chaos into structured understanding. Whether facing the ever-fluctuating tides of financial markets or the delicate intricacies of personal relationships, recognizing patterns remains indispensable, guiding actions with confident foresight. A fundamental tenet shared across numerous philosophies is detachment. Yet it is not mere indifference. Detachment allows one to step away from biases, cultivating clarity and perception. The calm mind, unburdened by entanglement in emotion, views situations with openness and unaffected clarity. This facilitates insights obscured by emotional narratives, offering a nurturing ground for intuition to grow, a deep inner wisdom that guides one's journey free from distraction. Intuition, often elusive and mystifying, thrives within the embrace of calm. With stillness comes fertile ground for the intuitive senses, unimpeded by mental clutter and noise. This sixth sense, rather than mystery, emerges as the product of deep reflection and listening. Calm individuals remain receptive, attuned to subtle clues and instincts, guiding towards opportunity or alerting to unseen threats. Emotional intelligence flourishes under the care of a quiet mind. Understanding emotions, our own and others, requires a clarity that only stillness can provide. By fostering this expanded awareness, one cultivates empathy, enhancing communication and enriching interpersonal connections. The calm mind becomes both a mirror of internal emotions and a sounding board for others, leading to meaningful relationships grounded in genuine understanding. Through the lens of tranquility, the world presents itself as a masterpiece of vibrant detail. Life reveals its subtleties to the perceptive observer, turning challenges into opportunities and deepening appreciation for each sacred moment. Every interaction, no matter how fleeting, enriches the tapestry of existence, seen with a sharper, clearer lens by the calm observer. In a reality fraught with illusions, the calm mind possesses the discernment to break through facades and engage with authenticity. By valuing truth over appearances, one avoids deception, nurturing genuine connection and trust in both personal and societal spheres. Finally, calm unveils the unseen dimensions of existence, revealing connections invisible to the frenzied eye. Hidden threads weave between all beings, accessible through the cultivated space where calmness illumines life's interrelated mysteries. Here, one embraces the inexplicable forces steering existence, aligning with them to recognize the sacred in every encounter. Calmness invites an understanding that transcends the material and offers a serene path illuminated by its own quiet light. In the ceaseless whirl of modern life, where speed and immediacy command the stage, the subtle art of thoughtful deliberation fades into the background. It is tempting to walk the path of reactivity, a path paved with the illusion of control, where swift responses and impulsive actions masquerade as demonstrations of power. Yet, with each snap judgment, you unwittingly hand over fragments of your power to the surroundings. True vigilance serves as your guide, revealing that an immediate reaction often traps you in an emotional snare, where feelings dictate actions and the long-term consequences remain unconsidered. Ancient Stoics, those custodians of wisdom, remind us that mastery over impulses is not suppression, but the essence of true sovereignty. By harnessing emotional restraint, we rise above mere circumstance, crafting our destinies as conscious architects rather than pawns of fate. With every impulsive reaction, a golden opportunity is lost, a chance to pause, reflect, and transcend the ceaseless echoes of the ego. In that pause, the authority of the mind is reclaimed. Like a captain steering through calm seas, non-reactivity anchors the soul amid life's emotional tempests, allowing clarity and purpose to illuminate our path. This deliberate inaction should not be mistaken for passivity. It is the quiet strength of silence, outplaying the childish clamor of hasty reactivity. Thus, the true power of restraint is revealed, not as inertia, but as a calculated, wise response that echoes with thoughtful intent. In a world that often glamorizes explosive reactions as strength, it is a quieter force that holds genuine power. Society admires the fiery temper, mistaking it for a sign of power, but true might resides in the composed stillness of a steadfast mind. Nietzsche's quest for self-overcoming offers a path through which the external chaos of emotions finds peace within the strength of inner resolve. It is not the loudest voice that commands respect, but the one who masters restraint, channeling emotions constructively. Such self-dominion, misunderstood as weakness, reflects insight that transcends the clamor of ego-driven theatrics. Outbursts provide only fleeting satisfaction, their echoes soon lost, leaving trust and respect in tatters. Uncontrolled emotions are like sand castles, impressive at first glance, but destined to crumble. True fortitude grows in the soil of calm reflection, where thoughts mature with patience and actions are guided by foresight. By redirecting reactive energy into mindfulness, we cultivate enduring strength, capable of withstanding life's challenges. In this cultivated space, power becomes an expression of quiet confidence, steering clear of external chaos while remaining attuned to its currents. In the breath between action and reaction lies a sacred moment, an interstice imbued with silent power. Here, in the pause, we begin to see the strands of consequence extending from our responses, granting us the wisdom to choose with intention. The ancient wisdom of Zen champions mindfulness as a presence in every moment, curbing the sway of instinctive reactions. Embracing this pause initiates a transformative journey. Impulses dissipate, thoughts crystallize, and clarity dawns. This mindful silence is not inaction, but an attunement to life's rhythms, birthing responses crafted from thoughtful introspection. To integrate this philosophy into our everyday lives demands patience and practice. Creating internal space is an art where reactions decelerate and wisdom blooms. The power of a pause is its contrast to the rapid pace of modern existence, a gentle reminder that mindful responses are richer than impulsive reactivity. Cultivated through meditation and deliberate reflection, this spaciousness invites patience, encouraging responses from a place of centered presence. Here, control is not exerted but embodied, honoring the enduring above the immediate, fortifying our ability to lead with authenticity in every exchange. Emotions arise as instinctive forces, shaped by the external world, an involuntary reach of the psyche. Reactivity emerges when emotions become taskmasters, wielding undue sway over actions and decisions. The art of restraint reframes emotions as tools, not tyrants. Carl Jung's insights reveal a psyche where emotions are integrated through curiosity and respect, unbinding their control over behavior. Within this space, reactivity becomes a conscious response, tapping into the signals emotions convey and transforming them into constructive expression. To master emotions as tools is to harness them in service of our deepest values and purposes. Anger, then, becomes an engine of justice rather than destruction. Fear a navigator, steering toward cautious progression. By engaging mindfully with our emotional landscape, we transcend impulsive reactions, crafting responses aligned with our true path. Each emotion carries a message, and in listening, we discern wisdom rather than yielding to its currents. Through this transformation of emotions from triggers to tools, resilience is cultivated, ushering us through life's trials with grace and discernment. Within conflict, reactions fan the flames of tension, sowing division and discord. But hidden within conflict lies a chance for mastery, where restraint is transformed into a powerful virtue, turning battlefields into spaces of growth. In this awareness, conflict shifts from confrontation to dialogue, inviting perspectives to converge in understanding. Exercising restraint nurtures respect, welcoming opposing views with curiosity rather than critique. Here, inner peace becomes an unwavering shield, revealing nobility within the heart of challenge, transforming conflict into a cooperative forge of growth and understanding. Through this lens, conflict becomes a forge, shaping an intellect that crafts harmonious realities. Self-control is a quiet melody, composed within the domain of inner strength, subtle yet profound in its harmony. Where reactivity yields power to chaos, self-control forges dominion, an inviolable realm within. Stoicism and Buddhism converge here, holding self-control as a golden scepter, transforming the self into a noble ruler, unshaken by external tides. In this discipline, Self-control becomes liberation from reactive chains, granting freedom from unnecessary emotional burdens. Preserving energy for what truly matters, self-control redefines presence as power and serenity as strength. Here, mindfulness stands as a vigilant ally, guarding our thoughts with deliberate intent. As self-control becomes habit, the journey toward mastery unfolds, revealing a life defined by empowered authenticity, where peace and wisdom reign supreme. In the midst of life's tempestuous chaos lies a serene sanctuary, much like the eye of a storm, an inner calmness untouched by the swirling winds of change and adversity. This space holds the essence of one's true self, unperturbed by the frenzied outer world. It's not through denying chaos or pretending it away that this tranquility is found. Rather, it emerges by acknowledging its presence and choosing not to be consumed by it. The universe thrives on chaos, governed by invisible laws, and understanding this paradoxical nature grants a path to inner peace. Such tranquility serves as an anchor, steadying the soul even as the world spins unpredictably around us. Discovering this centers within demands disciplined introspection and mindful detachment. Often misconceived as indifference, true detachment invites active engagement with life through an observing, objective lens, allowing emotions to pass without anchoring them within. It involves trusting in oneself to weather any storm with patience and poise. Cultivating this calm through meditation, reflection, and mindful breathing enables a state of inner stillness that remains steadfast against external disturbances. By nurturing this internal sanctuary, one learns to navigate life's tumult, responding with measured thought rather than impulsive reaction, following the wisdom of ancient sages who taught that mastery over chaos comes from within. Amidst the relentless pressures of life, the opportunity for profound transformation exists. Those who embody calmness become akin to alchemists, turning the pressures of chaos into growth. This serene power isn't conjured in the moment of crisis. It is carefully cultivated over time through deliberate practice. Calmness transforms adversity into resilience, setbacks into opportunities, and chaos into clarity. Embracing challenges as invitations for growth, one begins to perceive problems not as insurmountable barriers, but as tests refining strength and character. This shift in perspective necessitates a deep understanding of one's emotional landscape, enabling the graceful navigation through fear and doubt. With regular practice, individuals build fortitude, enabling them to maintain composure amid chaos, much like the skilled sailor who navigates rough waters with a steadfast hand. Through continued effort, the transformative potential of pressure is harnessed, emerging from challenges stronger and wiser. True composure during turbulent times acts as a magnet for trust, respect, and leadership. While chaos often incites panic, those grounded in calmness naturally draw others, providing reassurance amid instability. Leaders who maintain poise in crises embody a quiet confidence that instills faith in others. This non-reactive stance transcends passive appearances, reflecting active engagement in problem-solving, with decisions made from clarity and foresight rather than emotional turmoil. Such magnetic composure fosters belief in one's capabilities and the fleeting nature of chaos. In these crucial moments, calmness becomes invaluable, forming the basis for wise decision-making and strategic action. By embodying calm, a ripple effect is created, centering others and cultivating an atmosphere of stability and hope. In a world quick to react, Maintaining calmness distinguishes one as a figure of serenity, emitting silent authority that commands respect. Trust thrives in stillness, much like a serene lake. Whether in professional, familial, or social circles, those embodying calmness become the reliable pillars others rely on during uncertainty. Trust is strengthened through consistency and the ability to remain composed even in chaos. Projecting calmness under pressure conveys a powerful message of dependability, grounding, and capability. Building trust requires transparency and a presence that withstands discomfort and unpredictability. By engaging situations with patience and thoughtfulness, individuals convey a preference for discernment over rashness. Calmness-rooted trust offers others the space to express fears without judgment. In time, those known for their calm cultivate reputations of unwavering trust, becoming sought-after companions and leaders who inspire loyalty. In a noise-saturated world, silence wields unmatched authority. The strategic use of silence, choosing to speak with purpose, amplifies influence during chaotic times. Silence, when wielded wisely, becomes a conduit for conveying confidence and wisdom. Practitioners of silence understand that not all situations demand immediate response, recognizing that the power of words lies in the spaces between. Quiet dominance lets chaos unravel on its own. Prudence in speech encourages reflection, enhancing understanding and self-awareness. This unspoken authority emanates belief that withholding words often carries greater impact than joining the noise. Silence thus becomes a discipline test, embodying calm amidst storms, mastered not by overwhelming chaos, but by transcending it through presence. True calmness in leadership during turbulent times goes beyond technical expertise. It requires an aura of assurance that reassures and guides with authoritative composure. Calm leaders instill confidence, offering a stable cornerstone in unstable conditions. This transcends reactive management, enhancing morale and empowering others to face challenges with courage. By modeling patience and deliberate action, calm leaders demonstrate the power of meeting chaos with clarity. Through fostering environments of open expression, calm leaders encourage growth and innovation, cultivating cultures of collaboration over competition. By embodying serenity, leaders build a legacy of trust, extending their wisdom long after situations resolve, leaving a trail of enduring strength. Calm authority leaves a timeless legacy, echoing through generations. Those mastering this art amid chaos leave influential imprints. Understanding their actions profoundly impact future attitudes and behaviors. True strength lies not in commanding loudly, but in guiding quietly. This legacy transforms calm authority into a testament to patience and endurance amid life's storms. Historically, figures celebrated for calm authority have imparted messages urging the pursuit of quiet courage. By opting for calmness, individuals affirm mastery over self, reflecting values of integrity and empathy. This legacy's impact resonates, encouraging future generations to embrace their inner power, face adversity gracefully, and lead lives marked by unshakable wisdom. In a world where noise often masquerades as authority, the quiet power of calmness emerges as a profound enigma. We have been conditioned to equate volume with strength and dominance, believing that louder voices wield greater influence. But this illusion is often temporary, built on a shaky foundation of external validation. As we observe the dynamics in boardrooms, social gatherings, and everyday interactions, a pattern emerges. Those who project confidence through noise frequently conceal insecurity. Amidst this cacophony, calmness reveals a subtler, yet more enduring power, an unobtrusive influence that gently flows beneath the surface, unwavering in its nature. The prevailing misconception is that authority thrives on intimidation. Noise can certainly capture attention, but it lacks the endurance to truly impact. Instead, calmness presents a power that requires no affirmation. The quiet defiance of those who remain composed in the face of expectation makes waves in the stormy seas of chaotic interactions. Through this tranquil assertiveness, they disrupt the norm, wielding an inner control that confounds those anticipating confrontation. This quiet strength radiates an aura of invincibility, a calm rebellion that bypasses superficial awe and resonates on profound levels for these individuals who thrive in chaos. Stillness often unnerves because it defies understanding. Those who equate silence with vulnerability mistake calmness for weakness. Yet the discomfort it elicits reflects their own inner turmoil rather than a flaw in those who are steady. Witnessing the serenity in someone unstrapped by time's demands reveals much about uncharted inner landscapes. The calmness one exudes acts as a mirror, forcing others to confront their reactive patterns and impatience. This projected unease manifests through subtle misinterpretations and direct criticisms, especially in environments that thrive on hustle and stress. Calmness, in its mysterious ability to challenge societal norms, transcends chaos by inviting fresh awareness and steady self-reflection. This mastery over emotions becomes a refuge from external disruptions, creating ripples of influence that question conventional perceptions of power. Silence, akin to darkness, is both feared and revered. Within it lies not absence, but the profound power to command presence. A calm person's ability to harness silence achieves influence without intimidation. It draws attention effortlessly, inviting those within its orbit to explore inner stillness. Silence is a language of authority, transcending mere words. The quiet observer commands respect not through overt displays, but through resonance, allowing deep shifts within others' perceptions. It fosters a depth that interrupts superficial dialogue, nurturing conversations that resonate with authenticity. In a world beset by constant noise, commanding silence becomes an act of rebellion against the superficial, granting space for meaningful reflections and genuine connections. The art of navigating through others' discomfort is a skillful component of mastering calmness. When faced with provocation or attempts to challenge your composure, the key lies not in defensive reactions, but in guiding the dialogue with patience, demonstrating emotional resilience amidst external turbulence. This requires a profound understanding of human nature, recognizing that discomfort is often rooted in fear and uncertainty. Through empathy, calm individuals transform interactions, creating atmospheres of balance and steadiness. Their non-reactivity is mistaken for aloofness, failing to acknowledge the grounding power within. By remaining resolute, they channel unworried trust into their equilibrium, encouraging others to find within themselves the capacity for stillness and introspection. Calmness alters the dynamics of power, recalibrating the balance in any interaction. The understated force of stillness is often underestimated, overshadowed by ostentatious displays of control. Yet calmness, like an unyielding tide, shifts the flow of discourse and authority over time. Through patience and the tranquil dispelling of chaos, respect is cultivated rather than imposed. Situations of conflict resolution vividly illustrate this silent revolution. While others wield anger or authority, the calm presence evokes alignment and comprehension. It transcends the immediate turmoil and communicates a deeper understanding. By not directly controlling others, calmness becomes a beacon of trust, emphasizing transformation without imposition and fostering respect without exertion. Non-reaction is the foundation of calmness, stabilizing inner peace. While reactivity is a typical human response, calmness emerges from measured choices, showcasing the depth of internal mastery. It is not emotional detachment, but a recognition of the strength in restraint. Like water flowing past obstacles, non-reaction gracefully accommodates life's structures. This principle reinforces resilience, sheltering one from external influences. In social arenas where instant engagement is the norm, calmness advocates patience and composure, silently asserting agency and challenging conflict's predictability. It sheds unnecessary stress and encourages life navigation through assured inner peace. Embracing calmness fosters dynamic equilibrium, harmonizing change and stability. It enables agile responses amid uncertainty. By reconciling movement and silence, fluidity and stillness, calmness orchestrates stability amidst life's ebbs and flows. This adaptability commands admiration, offering a steadfast pillar in the turbulence of emotions and external events. Calmness marries resilience with tranquility, allowing one to navigate life's landscape with an inner compass, steadfastly guiding through dynamic challenges. The influence of calm presence transcends words and actions, exuding confidence and respect for others' autonomy. Initially, loudness may attract attention, but true, lasting influence stems from calm's magnetic pull, inviting introspection and connection with stillness. The quiet strength instills tranquility, fostering an atmosphere conducive to deep reflection. It requires letting go of ego-driven motives and embracing humility. In surrendering to compassionate silence, people find comfort in revealing vulnerabilities, knowing they will meet understanding, not judgment. These interactions rekindle inner transformation through empathetic calmness. Implementing calm in everyday life transforms ordinary engagements into profound experiences. Practicing mindful pauses, breathing deeply in tense moments, or listening empathetically during conflicts guides choices and interactions toward harmony. This subtle shift enhances relationships, deepening conversations, resolving misunderstandings, and aligning decision-making with integrated insights. Calm fosters enriched appreciation, allowing personal growth and resilience to naturally emerge. Embracing stillness as a conscious choice, instead of passive inaction, nurtures a purposeful, grounded existence filled with clarity and wisdom, guiding us gracefully through life's shared continuum. Calmness is often seen as a fleeting emotional state, elusive and dependent on the whims of circumstance. Yet upon deeper reflection, we find that calmness is more of a discipline, an art form crafted through deliberate practice and intention. Unlike transient moods, which come and go like the tides, calmness takes root as a steadfast commitment within us. It demands the seriousness of learning a new language or preparing for a journey across distant lands. By consciously cultivating this skill, we transform our pursuit of calmness from a passive wish into an active journey. Grounding exercises and focused breathing become our companions on this path, creating a structure where calmness can thrive, serving as a testament to our deliberate efforts. When we embark on the journey of developing calm as a skill, we empower ourselves by shifting control inward. We become artisans of our emotional landscape, carving away at reactivity, and sculpting a face of serenity. The mastery of this discipline presents a paradox. As we release our grip on the uncontrollable external world, we gain sovereignty over our internal realm. Calmness, honed through practice, becomes a sanctuary, shielding us from life's incessant demands and distractions. In this deliberate cultivation, we learn that true change isn't shaped by circumstances, but by how we perceive and respond to them. As a musician trains fingers to effortlessly dance across strings, we train our minds to embrace calmness instinctively, without hesitation. Rituals become our anchors in this practice, cementing calmness within the rhythms of daily life. They are like lighthouses guiding us through turbulent seas, offering peace amid the chaos of modern existence. Whether through morning meditations or evening reflections, rituals weave repetition into our days, fostering comfort in their familiarity. Setting aside specific times for quietude allows us to integrate calmness into our core, transforming it from an isolated practice into a defining aspect of who we are. These rituals signal to our bodies and minds that it is time to slow down, creating a transition between the cacophony outside and the sanctuary within. Breathing, often overlooked, holds potent power as a tool for calmness. By reclaiming this autonomic function, we gain profound influence over our mental states. Techniques like diaphragmatic breathing serve as bridges to tranquility, redirecting our focus from tumultuous thoughts to the constancy of our breath. This conscious engagement fosters mindfulness, anchoring us in the present, where calm resides and anxieties hold no sway. Controlled breathing alters our physiological responses, inviting relaxation as heart rates decrease and stress dissolves, leading to clarity of thought and fluidity in action. Through mastering our breath, we encounter a resource for confronting life's unpredictabilities, enabling us to ride the waves of existence with grace. Solitude, misunderstood as loneliness, becomes a fertile ground where calmness can flourish. In moments of solitude, distractions fade, leaving space for introspection and self-discovery. This sacred space allows us to engage deeply with our thoughts and emotions, free from the clamor of the external world. Such deliberate retreats into solitude cultivate a relationship with ourselves, attuning us to our inner workings and strengthening our calm. Solitude ceases to be an absence, but transforms into a nurturing environment rich with potential, where seeds of resilience take root. Journaling operates as a disciplined gateway to mental clarity and calmness, allowing us to reshape tangled thoughts and emotions into coherent narratives. By expressing internal dialogues onto the page, we create a reflective pause, distancing ourselves from immediate reactions. This personal dialogue reveals the intricacies of our emotional landscapes, transforming chaos into comprehension. Journaling slows our thought processes, aligning them with the rhythm of calmness. Over time, this practice unveils patterns in our emotional responses, equipping us with the knowledge to face future challenges with equanimity. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present, roots us in the present moment, free from past regrets or future anxieties. By savoring each experience, mindfulness transforms mundane acts into meaningful engagements. Calmness arises naturally when we observe without judgment, fostering acceptance over anticipation. With time and commitment, mindfulness becomes an integral reflex, enabling us to navigate complexities with a calm mind, rather than a reactive heart. Self-compassion lays the foundation for our journey towards calmness. Through kindness to ourselves, we dissolve the shackles of perfectionism and self-criticism, fostering an environment where tranquility thrives. Self-compassion invites a gentle inner dialogue, transforming our critic into a supportive companion, guiding us from a problem-focused perspective to one focused on solutions and acceptance. Finally, integrating calmness into daily practices requires intentionality and creativity, turning ordinary activities into meditative experiences. By embedding calmness into these moments, we deepen our connection to the present, crafting opportunities for tranquility and awareness. Through this integration, calmness becomes the state from which we naturally operate, shaping our lives into a tapestry interwoven with serene presence. By letting go of the need for control and embracing acceptance, we uncover calmness in surrender. This practice reveals freedom in relinquishment and provides the stability to face life's unease with a peaceful heart. Ultimately, the cultivation of calmness transcends mere skill. It becomes a lifelong journey of wisdom, guiding us through life's labyrinth, grounding us in our inner strength. Through this ongoing path, calmness is woven into our essence, not just our practice, revealing itself with every experience, unfurling like an ancient scroll of wisdom, gently shaping our consciousness and our world. In the vast theater of human existence, the mind takes on the role of a sage, a wise commander guiding the unruly emotions that, like persistent nobles, vie for dominance. These emotions, though natural, harbor the potential to both elevate our journey or entangle it in turmoil. The Stoics, with figures like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca at the helm, celebrated the sovereignty of reason over emotion. They saw emotions as mighty torrents that could either propel a vessel or wreck it upon jagged shores. In mastering these turbulent forces, one sows a garden where emotions deepen life's experience rather than dictate it. This mastery is not about silencing emotion, but harmonizing it with thought, creating a tranquil mind balanced between feeling and reason. True art lies in blending emotion with intellect, crafting a union that brings clarity and peace. Emotional control doesn't dull the senses. Instead, it sharpens them, akin to a sage observing the emotional landscape from a serene mountaintop. Embracing this perspective shifts life from a storm-battered sea to a purpose-driven river, adaptable yet deliberate in course. Through this practice of mental mastery, one rises above reactionary habits, encountering true strength in serenity amidst a world of chaos. Embarking on the path of emotional mastery begins with nurturing an inner dialogue that shapes our emotional world. Like a sculptor molding clay, our thoughts contour the perceptions of our reality. With mindful introspection, we engage in a dialogue that examines the heart's impulses with wisdom's discerning eye. Within this reflective sanctuary, emotions are acknowledged and reimagined constructively. The Stoics extolled the virtue of reinterpreting experiences through a lens of wisdom. This practice unmasks motivations, fears, and desires, paving the path for genuine equilibrium. Practicing self-dialogue requires both patience and repetition. Over time, the dissonant symphony of unchecked emotions finds harmony with balanced thoughts and feelings. As this ability matures, impulsive reactions give way to deliberate responses, allowing inner dialogue to serve as a guide for resilience in adversity. This ongoing conversation teaches us to lead emotions rather than blindly follow them, wielding our inner discourse as a tool for transformation and understanding. Emotional control also rests on the foundation of emotional literacy, the fluency in the language of our inner world. Understanding emotions involves more than recognition. It requires tracing their origins, trajectories, and consequences. Ancient philosophers and modern psychologists alike emphasize the power of bringing emotions from the shadows of the unconscious into awareness. By accurately identifying emotions, we gain the ability to pause and reflect before acting, breaking free from impulsive reaction patterns. Emotional literacy equips us with a map of our soul's intricate landscape, guiding us through the roots of anger, the shades of fear, and the whispers of joy. Each nuanced emotion we discern enhances empathy for ourselves and others, fostering an environment for positive change. By exploring emotions with curiosity instead of judgment, a profound internal peace emerges, allowing us to stand firm amidst life's upheavals, guided by knowledge and poise. Central to emotional control is transforming raw emotions into purposeful action. Emotions house a vibrant energy that, when channeled, propels us toward our highest aspirations. This emotional alchemy, the process of turning base emotions into noble purpose, taps into human potential for creativity and growth. Embracing emotions as part of our humanity unleashes their power to fuel pursuits that align with core values. Transformation begins with acknowledging emotions, treating them as signals illuminating unmet needs. This conscious awareness allows emotional energy to be harnessed for personal evolution, artistic endeavors, or compassionate service. By aligning emotional impulses with our highest purpose, emotions become catalysts for meaningful change, enabling a life of intentionality and grace. Amidst the clamor of modern life, the practice of mindful deceleration becomes a pillar of emotional mastery. In the pause between stimulus and response lies insight. Mindful deceleration, inspired by Eastern philosophies, encourages existing fully in the present, observing emotions without attachment. By slowing down, we regain control over our narrative, responding with intention instead of reaction. Through this stillness, the temporary cacophony of emotion quiets, revealing enduring truths. Breathing deeply before acting transforms interactions, fostering empathy and understanding. This practice, when sustained, diminishes the chaos of worldly noise, allowing inner convictions to guide with clarity. Navigating emotions becomes an art, characterized by graceful presence and steady poise. Silence, often overlooked, proves a powerful component of emotional control. In a world dominated by noise, the strength of silence invites us to listen to the soul's whispers. Silence becomes a refuge for contemplating the emotional landscape without urgency. For the Stoics, silence was a ground for wisdom and reflection, offering a space where emotions are observed without the need for immediate expression. Through silence, we recalibrate, allowing thoughts to settle and insights to emerge. Silence is not a refuge for indifference, but a platform of respect for our complex inner world. It enhances our capacity to respond with intention, transforming silence into a crucible for emotional growth. In navigating life's dance, change remains the single constant, requiring equanimity, mental and emotional stability amidst shifting circumstances. Equanimity serves as an anchor, fostering resilience to accept inevitable changes. By focusing on what lies within our control, we relinquish attachment to outcomes beyond our reach. This fosters inner peace and adaptability, helping us meet life's fluctuations with wisdom and calm. As we cultivate openness to present moments, recognizing that emotions ebb and flow like seasons, we maintain balance, responding effectively to life's challenges. Equanimity embodies resilience and presence, nurturing inner tranquility so we can navigate with wisdom and grace, embodying emotional control. Reflection and integration form the bedrock of emotional mastery, providing fertile ground for understanding past experiences. By weaving insights into our being, we align actions with core values. Throughout history, leaders advocated for reflection as a conduit to self-discovery. By examining our emotions deeply, we gain a profound understanding of their influence. Integration transforms understanding into lived wisdom, bridging knowledge and action. This process demands courage to confront shadows and embrace growth, turning challenges into opportunities for resilience. In this journey, reflection and integration cultivate a harmony that allows for the embodiment of emotional mastery, weaving a tapestry where emotion and reason coexist artfully. In a world constantly buzzing with noise, silence becomes a rare and potent force that beckons attention. Imagine walking through a crowded marketplace, voices echoing, each clamor seeking dominance. Yet, amidst the cacophony, there is a figure, still, silent, yet profoundly present. This individual does not retreat into quietude, but stands firm in their tranquility, wielding silence as a testament to their magnetic presence. It's a statement delivered without utterance, a declaration that draws others closer. Such presence is cultivated through calmness, exuding an aura that magnetizes without a single word. We often overlook the dynamics of human interaction, where true communication doesn't solely reside in spoken dialogue. It is found in the spaces between, in the silences that allow reflection. Those who have mastered this art project, a confidence that captivates, inviting others to listen more intently, even in the absence of sound. This presence, subtle and profound, becomes an unyielding form of influence, compelling others to draw in, eager to decipher the depths of meaning in silence. In societies that prize rapid exchanges and quick retorts, the art of listening is an undervalued treasure. To listen with intent is an act of strength, requiring one to engage deeply, transcending the surface to grasp underlying emotions and meanings. Silence plays a crucial role here, granting ideas and feelings the space to emerge. It transforms the act of listening from passive reception into an active engagement with the unspoken essence of communication. Those who embody calm approach conversations with a patient heart. By allowing others to express themselves fully, without interruption, they create sanctuaries for genuine dialogue. Trust flourishes here, as speakers feel valued and understood. This practice enriches perspectives and empowers others, turning exchanges into meaningful interactions where every word resonates with sincerity. The rhythm of conversation, much like a delicate dance, is where mastery over tempo comes into play. Understanding when to speak and when to remain silent is a skill that transcends mere control of pace. It involves recognizing the flow of energy in interaction, using the pauses to punctuate and emphasize. This deliberate modulation of tempo adds depth, urging reflection and thoughtful response, and inviting all involved to engage with heightened awareness. Pauses serve as vital spaces for crystallizing thoughts, allowing clarity to emerge. They invite others to partake more deeply in the conversation, engendering a shared exploration of truth and understanding. By navigating social intricacies with grace, calm individuals ensure their words resonate, not just reaching ears, but echoing within minds and hearts. Silence, often misconstrued as disengagement, is rich with wisdom. It is the canvas where thoughts are illuminated, where deeper truths unveil themselves, Across both historical and contemporary philosophies, silence is cherished as wisdom's companion, allowing the thinker's mind to travel the vistas of understanding, often obscured by words. It is within this quietude that insight flourishes. The calm individual values this form of wisdom, recognizing that the greatest insights stem not solely from what is spoken, but from what is discerned through introspection. Throughout history, luminaries have recognized the bridging capacity of silence, guiding them to clarity and discernment, and equipping them to face life's complexities with poise. Nonverbal communication, a silent current beneath spoken language, exerts its influence subtly yet powerfully. Calm individuals understand that silence is an expression of confidence, communicated through eye contact, gestures, and demeanor. These cues, when mastered, manifest one's inner state of calm, radiating authenticity without verbosity. Through gestures, nods, and attentive silence, a realm of understanding deeper than words unfolds. By mastering such non-verbal elements, calm individuals forge connections, influencing perceptions through quiet assurance. This enriched form of communication transcends the verbal, reaching into the realm of shared humanity. True leadership emerges not through loud declarations, but through measured, quiet authority. When leaders exercise silent confidence, they cultivate environments of trust and respect, leading by example rather than command. Their vision and ability to inspire become more potent as silence underscores their convictions. Such leaders foster spaces where participation thrives, nurturing innovation and collaboration, free of fear. They demonstrate that greatness lies not in volume, but in the depth of resonance that quiet leadership instills. Here, authority emerges calmly, inviting respect far more profound than any tempest of words. In an era captivated by constant stimulation, detachment serves as a beacon drawing genuine attention. Calm individuals find their self-worth not through external accolades, but through inner strength. This detachment, far from disinterest, bespeaks awareness and conviction. Through detachment, interactions transcend mere exchange to become authentic connections. By holding space for others, these individuals encourage genuine engagement, creating a resonance untouched by the clamor of superficialness. The allure of their presence is poignant, reminding us of the serenity inherent in purposeful silence. Calm assurance, a resting of confidence upon self-awareness, transcends performative assertion. It is a quiet affirmation emanating from within, expressed through actions that inspire trust without grand displays. It is in this resonance of calm that an indelible mark is made, guiding others towards a haven of trust. Ultimately, it is the echo of presence in silence that endures. Calm individuals walk through life, leaving impressions not by amplified noise, but enriched with attentive presence. Their influence lingers, inviting all to reflect and embrace their own stillness. It is this echo, this gentle prompt, that guides others to discover their own wisdom, one that finds profound voices in the language of silence. In a world that often mistakes noise for power, the true art of calm confidence stands quietly as a profound testament to inner strength. This calm is not born from indifference or weakness, but rather a serene trust in oneself that transcends the superficial bravado we often associate with confidence. It is akin to a martial art, a discipline of the mind that allows challenges to be met with poise rather than panic. Where loudness seeks validation through volume, calmness understands its value and needs no external approval, allowing one to navigate life's currents with assured stability. In modern society, where confidence is frequently misunderstood as boisterousness, there lies an overlooked depth in being calm and collected. It is easy to conflate shouting with strength or equate aggression with authority, yet the most intense strength often whispers rather than shouts. The unwavering individual commands respect, not by instilling fear, but by exhibiting a resilience that demands quiet admiration. This quiet, firm assurance illuminates a path forward with its steady flame, demonstrating that genuine confidence is never overwhelming, but is instead a beacon of stable certainty. As we journey through life's relentless quest for self-validation, the allure of external approval becomes a constant siren. Yet within calm lies the empowerment of self-worth cultivated from within, teaching that you are enough, dispelling the need to perform for acknowledgement. Embracing this inner calm launches a quiet revolution, challenging a frenzied world obsessed with superficial success. It's about nurturing an internal dialogue grounded in self-compassion and authenticity, integrating external feedback without letting it define our identity. By centering ourselves within this calm, we weave a tapestry of self-worth grounded in clarity and purpose, transforming how we relate to others and traverse life's complexities. In exploring the wisdom of detachment, calm confidence finds its essence in stepping back to observe rather than becoming entangled in life's dramas. This detachment is not neglect, but the practice of engaging without losing oneself to ego-driven desires and fears. It embodies an understanding of life's ebb and flow, fostering relationships rooted in authenticity rather than codependency. In quieting the ego's incessant demands, a deeper self-awareness emerges, revealing an unshakable calm that remains grounded in the face of life's trials. There exists a transformative power in the art of understatement, where actions need not be ostentatious to be effective. A calm demeanor, paired with empathetic listening, generates an impact far beyond mere volume. Mastering understatement refines communication, showcasing that transformation often lies not in loud assertion, but in consistent integrity and quiet presence. Those who embody this art create a magnetic pull, drawing others to their considered perspective through respectful engagement. In redefining leadership, we are reminded that it does not demand a performance, but is rooted in the quiet strength of presence. Calmness allows a leader to guide amidst chaos, upholding authenticity and integrity, free from egocentric projection or the constant need for validation. True leadership influence comes not from a show but from substance, as cultivation of calm invites others to explore deeper connections and understanding. Such a leader becomes a lighthouse in turbulent seas, providing assurance and clarity for others to rise through challenges with trust and collaboration. Within calm confidence lies a well of compassionate strength, marrying determination with empathy. It is the art of standing firm while recognizing diverse perspectives enrich our experiences. By expanding confidence beyond self-interest, compassionate strength nurtures environments where listening prevails over judgment, building bridges of respect and care. This blend of calm and empathetic strength inspires resilient connections to the world, bearing witness to the courage found in shared humanity. Quiet influence defies the notion that impact must be bold and assertive, thriving instead through the composed individual whose steady presence resonates amid clamorous surroundings. Recognizing the strength of composure, this kind of influence does not seek the limelight, but quietly guides decision-making with calm competence. Supporting collective progress, it shifts focus from immediate gratification to considered evolution, inspiring introspection and growth by leading with humility. The secret to silent transformation lies within the expansive potential of calm, fostering ongoing personal growth by revisiting and refining our essence. True change comes from humble acceptance of imperfection and a commitment to evolving without seeking immediate rewards. This silent work prepares us for profound transformation, emphasizing the journey over fleeting success. Through the gift of acceptance, calm teaches us to flourish amidst uncertainty, embracing life's unpredictable nature, not with resignation, but with dynamic intent. Acceptance becomes a powerful surrender to the present moment, trusting in life's continuous flux with resilience and clarity. It is within calm that we find peace, harmonizing with the ebbs and flows around us through enduring faith and fortitude. Thus, as we compose the mosaic of calm as confidence without ego, we discover a balance that is life's true strength, not defined by might, but by a confluence of understanding and emotional mastery. This inner balance empowers a life of purpose, rooted in self-trust, extending calm outward for transformation amid life's chaos and beauty. In moments when the world seems consumed by chaos, calmness stands as the eye of the storm, a serene beacon amidst swirling forces. Imagine a steadfast lighthouse, unwavering while waves crash violently around it. In this imagery lies the essence of what we're exploring, the ability to remain still while the world rushes and reacts, often losing itself in a tempest of emotions and actions. Such calm is not simply a passive state, but one steeped in wisdom, an anchor for sanity in the madness, providing stability when everything else is buffeted by the winds of circumstance. To master this centeredness is not to avoid life's challenges, but to face them with an inner discipline, welcoming the storm rather than engaging with every gust of wind or roar of thunder. Realizing that storms are temporary, the sage remains grounded, undistracted by the cacophony. In cultivating a still center within, one learns to navigate life's chaos gracefully, understanding that true power lies in maintaining peace inside oneself, regardless of the external environment. Non-reaction, often mistaken for indifference, is a strategic exercise of wisdom. It understands that not every action deserves a response, and not every slight warrants a counterattack. Seneca, the ancient Stoic, reminds us that our response often holds greater power than the event itself. In adopting this mindset, non-reaction becomes a vessel of self-preservation and efficiency, reserving energy for battles of true significance. This deliberate mastery of inner response reveals a depth of character, illustrating that power does not lie in engaging with every conflict, but in wisely discerning those worthy of engagement. Detachment, in our exploration, transforms into a liberating force rather than sheer indifference. It is the art of stepping back to gain clarity, to see with the impartiality advocated by the Stoics, allowing objectivity to guide rather than impulsiveness. By avoiding entanglement in life's dramas, one frees their spirit to act with intention rather than reaction. Embracing this, as Buddhist teachings suggest, offers a profound peace where external successes or failures no longer dictate contentment, liberating us from dependency on outcomes. Entering silence deliberately becomes a journey inward, a place where chaos is traded for serenity. In this sanctuary of silence, thoughts are allowed to settle, unveiling the depths of intuition. Here, one listens not just to the outer world, but to the whispers of the soul, engaging in dialogues of truth often drowned out by daily noise. Meditation and stillness are thus not escapes, but pathways home, a reconnection with the inner voice that guides. Silence transforms into a mirror, reflecting both insecurities and innate wisdom, offering a path back to being over doing, constructing a solid foundation of calm respected by others. Amidst chaos, true calm demands courage, the courage to stand firm against the lure of drama. It means facing oneself and the discomfort of unresolved provocations. Marcus Aurelius counsels that the best revenge is not to mirror the injury inflicted. In this reframing, calm becomes an active choice, a confrontation of unchecked emotions with tempered resolve. Each moment of unruffled calm is a triumph over impulse, commanding not just external respect, but internal self-assurance. An understanding of impermanence imbues this calm. Life, in its transient nature, teaches the grace to embrace change. This acceptance, resonating through existentialism and Buddhism alike, shows that calmness, as a response, becomes integral to navigating life's unpredictability. Impermanence enriches life's beauty, not diminishing it, nurturing gratitude for the present and resilience in the face of change. Emotional balance is found not in resisting life's ebb and flow, but in embracing them, knowing storms will pass, a truth cemented in living deeply in each moment. Building an inner fortress is a process of nurturing an unshakable spirit. This fortress is not mere walls, but boundaries that protect inner peace. Here, the soul retreats to refuel on solitude and spiritual practice, ensuring external chaos does not disturb inner tranquility. It is a space not of isolation, but of a strengthened core, fostering resilience. Practices like journaling and meditation fortify this sanctuary, making it the place where calm is nurtured, allowing one to engage from a mindset of strength. Walking hand in hand with calm is vulnerability, a surprising ally. By admitting uncertainty without fear, one showcases true strength and authenticity. Vulnerability, intertwined with calm, reflects an acceptance of human frailty. In shedding masks, sharing fears becomes courageous, inviting others to drop their guards as well. Calm vulnerability becomes a testament of strength in a world wary of truth, opening doors to genuine connection. Yet calm is also a quiet form of leadership, needing no title to command respect. It inspires through presence, grounded in wisdom, more than in power. Such leaders engage with thoughtfulness, and their calm authority comes not through force, but through understanding. Quiet leadership is transformative in its humility, earning respect by embodying trustworthiness and vision. In creating an environment where respect is mutual, it ensures resilience and adaptation amidst change. Ultimately, this endless journey towards calm is a lifelong expedition. It is a dance between action and stillness, between immediate reaction and mindful contemplation. To pursue true calm is to harmonize with one's nature, acknowledging both shadow and light. Each moment of stillness strengthens an inner legacy of peace and resilience. This journey, reflecting a commitment to authenticity, becomes not a destination, but a way of being, an ongoing adventure of deepening understanding within oneself and with the world. In closing, if this resonates with you and offers a moment of calm, please like and subscribe to accompany us on this journey further.